Don't you think thought came to me as to this pandemic in India needs a global response, not just Australia's response. Plus, one more thing in it that most of the Western countries have taken the stand that they won't allow. They are sticking to the patent issue, that you can't produce the vaccine. So, if you pause it for a time, what is your opinion on that?
Well, first of all, this argument that what happens in one country is not relevant to what happens in another country, that doesn't understand the nature of this virus, and it doesn't understand how you beat it. You can't have anyone safe from the virus. You can't have everyone safe from the virus if anyone, somewhere is still susceptible to getting it. What we've got to do is stamp it out wherever we can. Now, it's got away from the authorities in India, but I do think that to the extent that Australia can, making sure that Australians are getting their necessary share of resources, I think we're big enough to be able to share some of our resources to assist the fight there. I mean, at the end of the day, Australia, whilst we are an island, and we're very lucky to be an island, we still trade with the rest of the world. We are still engaged with the rest of the world. This is a time where if we're fortunate through our good management or our good luck or a combination of that we can contribute to some other places, then we should. But at the end of the day, I think the first priority of an Australian government is to keep Australians safe. And where there are people who are caught up in this virus, it's no fault of any person in India that there's a virus, then what we should do is for the people who are Aussies, just bring them home safely, quarantine them, put them where the medical health authorities say that there's no risk to anyone else, but let's do everything we can to return Australians to Australia.
What about the production of the vaccine? We can't produce it, because there is a patent on it,
Listen, there's no doubt that we are at a once in a generation moment where if we can stop looking after just chasing profit for individual multinationals and share our knowledge more widely throughout the world, if that makes the world safer, and we know it does, then maybe what we've got to do is put people before profit, at least for a period of time.